2025 has been a whirlwind of surprises, but this latest buzz is taking the internet by storm. Former President Barack Obama recently attended a major event solo, or I should say major events, something we almost never see, and the chatter hasn't stopped since. This wasn't just any event either. It was a funeral with Jimmy Carter, rest in peace, a moment where unity and tradition matter most. But Michelle Obama's absence was noticeable, and speculation erupted almost immediately. From CNN analysts to everyday social media users, everyone is asking, why wasn't she there? Let's unpack the theories circulating online because trust me, they are as varied as they are intriguing. So, first, since I wanted to preface the conversation, family, before we have the conversation with that, introduction to know what we're talking about, let's watch President Barack Obama walk into Trump inauguration solo dolo. Check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 44th President of the United States, the Honorable Barack H. Obama.
Well, there you have it. So, exploring these theories, right? Theory number one, Michelle is stepping away from politics entirely. Some say she's over it, tired of political spotlight and public scrutiny after years in the White House and life under constant media attention. Maybe she's simply choosing to focus on herself. This perspective frames her absence as a move towards personal peace rather than political statement, right? And then, however, others do believe, this is theory two, Michelle is standing on business, a phrase that means holding firm to your values, right? Regardless of outside pressure, this interpretation casts her as someone exerting her independence and prioritizing authenticity, or I can't ever get that word, authenticity, there we go, over public expectations. Look, we raw and uncut over here. And then we got a third theory where there's more beneath the surface, folks. And with that being said, I want you guys to check this video out.
Over the state of President Obama and Michelle's marriage. Now, there has been a huge amount of speculation as to what exactly is going on after Michelle first missed the funeral of the former US President Jimmy Carter. Some folks said that was because she didn't want to have to sit next to Donald Trump at the event. But then the announcement that she was also going to be skipping Trump's second inauguration, something she didn't do, remember, back in 2017. Now insiders are predicting an Obama divorce announcement. And I want to bring you this exclusive reporting from Jessica Reed Krause, who is the author, very well connected. Should point out she is a Trump and RFK Jr. ally, but a very well-connected cultural journalist who publishes the House in Habit Substack. And she has reported overnight, the question now isn't if, but when. If I had to guess, they will wait until after the inauguration to announce it. Timing, is everything. And yet the story doesn't end there. For months, I've heard Jennifer Aniston's name tied to Barack. At first, it seemed ridiculous, but the rumors have remained steady among New York and LA circles. Yesterday's DMs, that's someone who is one of her sources who has communicated with her directly. This is something Jennifer publishes often. He's with Jennifer Aniston. My old manager, now a friend, is connected to her inner circle. At a gathering with Jennifer's friend, the affair came up casually. Jennifer herself admitted it. They were sitting with a psychic, which makes it sound surreal, but it's definitely not a secret among her closest friends. Now, Jessica goes on, if the
Wild rumors about Jennifer Aniston, stark admissions, it's not always been plain sailing, and now Michelle is skipping Trump's inauguration. So what is going on with Obama's marriage?
this is true, it changes everything. The Obamas have been a symbol of stability and grace for years. A revelation like this would completely shatter that image. And for someone like Michelle, who spent her life embodying tradition and loyalty, it must feel like an unbearable betrayal. But now it's all whispers, but the whispers are getting louder.
Well, there you have it, folks. And also sources. It says on Twitter, formerly known, well, now known as X, formerly known as Twitter, breaking: a leaked DM from Jennifer Aniston's friend confirms that she is dating Barack Obama and divorcing Michelle has gone viral. Quote unquote, he's with Jennifer Aniston. My old manager, now a friend, is connected to her inner circle. At a gathering with Jennifer's friends, the affair came up casually. Jennifer herself admitted it. They were sitting with a psychic, which makes it sound surreal, but it's definitely not a secret among her closest friends. End quote. Sources in Washington, D.C., political circles confirm this, as well as Aniston circles in New York and L.A. While this is being reported by multiple outlets, there has been no confirmation on the alleged divorce or affair from either parties as of yet. More to come. So there you have it, folks. So this is what I mean. There's more beneath the surface. And this is where things get complicated. Whispers about health concerns, potential marital strain, and even paparazzi sightings of Barack dining privately with an unnamed woman have fueled the fire. And while we don't report unverified rumors, these stories are spreading like wildfire and they're hard to ignore. But here's the thing, adding the context and historical analysis and my analysis to it. Historically, the image of the president and the first lady has been deeply rooted in tradition, and they're expected to represent unity, partnership, and strength, even during controversies. Think back to Bill and Hillary Clinton, right? First ladies have stood by their partners, maintaining that unified front, while Bill Clinton was getting hit in the White House. But if these rumors about Michelle's absence signal deeper issues, it would be groundbreaking. No former U.S. president has ever gone through a public divorce, let alone one as culturally significant as the Obamas. And their relationship has always been a cornerstone of their legacy and an example of love, partnership, and resilience. So what could this mean for the Obamas' legacy? We're talking about legacy. The Obamas are more than political figures. They're cultural icons, especially in the Black community, if you want to be more specific, but also to those who gravitate to tradition and love this tradition in its entirety, because we know America is basically founded on traditions in itself that we cherish, especially when it comes to marriages and so forth. Now, we know the trajectory have changed with social media and so forth, but that's a whole different conversation. But they've been celebrated as a power couple and admired for their family values and are seen as role models for millions. If Michelle's absence and these rumors suggest cracks in their partnership, what does that mean for how we view them? Does it humanize them? Remind us that even the most iconic couples face challenges? Or does it create a ripple effect that impacts the legacy they built over decades, right? So my closing thoughts and why this matters. What makes this situation so fascinating and frankly a little concerning is how unnecessary this drama feels. Whether Michelle's absence was personal or political, it created a storm of speculation that detracts from the bigger picture, right? And here's the kicker. If any of these rumors turn out to be true, this could easily become one of the biggest stories of the year. A former president navigating public scrutiny over his personal life, that's uncharted territory. But let's bring it back to you. What's your take, family? Is this just overblown internet drama, or is there something deeper going on here? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below, and let's have an honest conversation. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We got plenty more to unpack in 2025. This year just getting started, and it's already a roller coaster. See you in the next one, folks.